how do we see AI progressing from classical Gen AI, agentic AI, and when do you expect AGI to happen, and what will be the position of India, especially the Indian? So a bit
Yeah,
technical, but let's
yeah.
just have your perspective on this.
So there are, right now there are lots of perspectives, and I don't think people are converging on that. I think yesterday, day before, Anil Seth wrote some article. He's a neuroscientist on why AGI is is not a idea that is worth pursuing or may not even happen. And so everyone is coming up with their own idea. But I was fascinated by a friend of mine who I was talking to, and he's been doing a lot of research. And he told me, and I didn't think of it this way, but when he told me, it was quite fascinating. He said, we talk about world model. In this world of AI and AGI, everyone is now talking about world model, which is the context in which that AI has to work. Now, that world model has been created by humans. We have created the laws of physics, chemistry, all of that. Everything that we read is created by us to explain the reality around us. Now, none of those models are really, God-given. It could be anything else. And science actually tells us that Newtonian gave rise to quantum and anything gave rise to anything else, right? Now, what is happening today is we are asking AI to explain things to us and operate in the model that we have created. What if we said that our models are inadequate and we should not be asking AI to explain itself to us in our language, which is prehistoric? So it was a fascinating question to say that, all this explainability topic and, AI is maybe discovering newer patterns and discovering things in a very different way. And our own modular way of describing the world is inadequate. Why should we be binding AI in that? And can we not imagine a different model? So there are lots of those things happening. Now, if you then there is the topic about consciousness. What is consciousness? Can machine be conscious? All of that. I think these are all nice, good questions to sometimes talk about. But practically, if you ask me, I tell people very practically. So, in the next 10 years, I don't expect any AI to give me that masala chai that I enjoy. My wife makes some really good masala chai. I doubt any AI will do that. There is this flyover getting constructed in front of my house. I doubt that will also get constructed in 10 years, right? I've gone to a farm where my father grew up in. It is in a bad space. The roads are not good. I doubt anything will happen. So I suspect that a lot of this discussion about these esoteric ideas happening in the cocoon of California may be true for some people somewhere, but a vast majority of the world may not see the direct impact and may not have any there. So I don't know. You have to figure out what are you achieving, where are you sitting, what are you trying to achieve. If you ask me, frankly, my life is unlikely to change in the next 10, 20 years. I mean, I'll use some of these things, I'll become better. I started using UPI, my life is better, but so when everyone else. So I'm not expecting any drastic change to my life and to the lives of many others. Things will happen organically. We'll adopt new technology. We'll go with our life. It's only sensational articles which are making people believe that things are going to happen in quick succession and change the world. I don't think it will happen. I think human beings will absorb things at their own pace. I read a book by Dr. Alok Agarwal. He's a senior of mine from college. It calls 100 Years of AI. And he argued that if you look at the four phases of industrial development, he talks about steam engine, electricity, internet, and now AI. He said if you look at any new general purpose technology, it took one generation to get absorbed. Because we play around with it, we find new uses for it. When electricity was invented, someone later thought, can we make a refrigerator which will run on electricity? Can we make something else, right? So every technology, humans are the choke point. We will take our own sweet time to adopt it. We will not get bogged down by articles written in New York Times. We will read it, but we will take our own time to adopt it. So I don't know whether any of these things are, to me, practically bothering at all. I look at them, they're nice topics to converse. I like it because it sharpens my mind. But I don't get bothered that anything drastically will happen to my life, and everyone has to evaluate what will happen to their own life. Your life is your set of data points. Look at what will happen. I don't think, at least my belief is nothing happen. For you, maybe something happen. Maybe you are the AI scientist who will create something new and change the world. Sure. So everyone has to evaluate their data points and find their answer to what this means to them. For me, it's organic. I've been adopting technology. I'll adopt some, I'll not adopt others. Life will go on.